Now? Hey, shit. Hey guys, it's Jason back for another statue unboxing. Today we have the Yennefer of Vengerberg, the alternative outfit. This is by Prime One Studios, and this is the newest in the line of the Witcher series. If you guys follow my channel or you see my videos on Rad Titan, you've seen that I did the Ciri that came before her in the line, and I was not impressed. It's one of the only Prime One statues that I was just like really not happy about at all. Had a lot of problems, QC issues and stuff like that. So when I got this, when I got the shipping notification on this, I was like, oh boy, let's see how this goes. If it's another bad one, I'm getting rid of the whole line. But I'm happy to say that I just unboxed her. I've just had a good look around, and I think she's awesome. I'm really impressed with this. She's not without her flaws, but man, like a huge step up from Ciri. So let's take a look at her, and we'll get into the details. Thank you. Okay. So first of all, let's look at the box she came in. One thing I was surprised with, look at all these little pieces that she comes with. Ciri was like 5 pieces max, but Yennefer comes with a whole bunch of little knickknacks that you have to attach onto the base and the statue itself, and I thought that was a lot of fun actually. Here, yeah, let me actually zoom in. Like, look at all these little pieces that she comes with. And that's the base, and then some like I've already got this gut statue, so nothing new there. Here's the box. Oh man, sorry guys, there's so much noise outside right now. My fiance is cooking, there's like trucks outside. I was just so excited to get this statue reviewed and up, so I apologize that this is not as professional as some other videos on other channels. Oh man, my channel is so funny. I'm just like standing here using selfie sticks. Okay, anyways. Okay, so that's the box. Pretty straightforward, cool. Got the Witcher wolf logo on it, and now let's actually look at her. And like I said, like, wow, such a step up from Ciri. So let's start at the top. The only thing that I'm not super sold on with the statue is just her face. It looks good, like there's no wonky eyes or any QC issues or anything like that. It's just that it's not like, I just remember thinking that Yennefer was super sexy in the game, and I don't know if this is exactly her. It's not bad, like it really isn't bad. I don't think I've seen a statue of Yennefer or any figures, anything like that sort of capture her as well as this does. That said, is it perfect? No, I don't think so. Let's look at her face again. Like, the paint is all done well. The eyes are looking in the right direction. It's good. Like, she looks good. And like in the collection, when we've got Geralt in front and then her and Ciri in the back, no one's going to notice that her face isn't quite a perfect likeness, but hey, it's worth mentioning. But I mean, there are nice details. Look at the little freckling in her face and her little birthmark. Really well done. It's just not a perfect likeness. Now, this is something I wanted to talk about. I don't think I've ever seen such well sculpted hair. This is incredible. Look at that. This is incredibly sculpted hair. When I was first putting the portrait on, I was just like, holy shit, look at the detail in her hair. It's hair, so I won't spend too much time on it. I know it's kind of boring, but I was really impressed. Now, as we go down and look at these little feathers that are part of this alternative outfit that she has, I thought these were really done as well. There's an iridescence almost, or kind of like a bit of a glow to the tips of them that isn't really picking up on camera, but that looks really nice in person. That sort of aquamarine color at the tip of these deep blue feathers. Very nice detailing. The texture and the pattern in her handkerchief, or whatever you want to call this, her scarf, is really well done as well. It's mostly the same color. There's not a ton of variation in the color of it, but the texturing is done extremely well. Really nice. Skin, I've said this 100 times, Prime 1 does skin extremely well. The paint is great. If it's kind of a translucent resin that they use and paint on top of it, I'm not exactly sure, but the effect is fantastic. Get down into this. Is this called a garter? Sweetheart, what's a garter? Those things that like women cinch to make their skin, their waist smaller? Corset, that's the word I was looking for. What's a garter then?
It's like for your stockings.
Okay, anyways, corset, that's the word I was looking for. Like, really, really well done. The stitching all looks authentic. This looks like real sort of worn out vintage leather. The studs look like real metal. Like, really impressive. All super impressive. Her shirt is good as well. Not bad. Not much to be said. I mean, it's got some texturing. It's good. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but it's good. These wrappings around her arm that are leather and I guess with little runes in them is a cool touch. Not the best part of the statue, just in terms of, it looks like there's a little bit of messiness in some parts. But a nice touch, and really adds to the overall look of the outfit, in my opinion. The gloves are great. Look at the detailing in the print on the leather gloves. I think that is really cool. Another nice little little detail that they didn't have to add, but it just makes it sort of stand out. So let's move back and just look at her torso. Again, great. This is the angle that I think she looks awesome from. I'm going to display her probably from this angle, just with part of her eye covered by her hair, and I think that she looks freaking fantastic that way. All right, so now let's keep going down. Looks like she has a little black mini skirt type thing under here with the rest of her leather dress, which are different. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but these are different colors. Like, this is really a black mini skirt underneath, and then there's it's like a deep brown leathery part to the rest of her outfit, this dress part that's coming down. It really looks leathery in person. It's a really great effect that they've done here. And then into her stockings, and look at the detail in the stockings. They could have really effed this up. Same with this one. Like this, a lot of statue companies would have done this mixed media just because it's so easy to screw this up. But this is immaculate. There is no paint, messiness or anything in these stockings. And this is, like, I'm zoomed in really close here, but if you look at actually how intricate it is, it's super highly detailed and intricate. So that's really impressive. As we get down into her boots, again, lots of nice texture. Again, they didn't have to put this level of texture in, but they did. Same with the knee pads here. Everything is just textured and detailed and beautiful. The studs in this, the leather, the different types of leather, every part of her outfit, even like if you look at the toe pieces of the leather compared to the rest of her shoes, they're a little bit different color, slightly different texture. Like, I'm really impressed with this piece, and the more I look at it, I only looked at it quickly before I got into this review, just because, like I said, I wanted to get this review up and out to you guys. But as I look at it more, I'm just like, holy crap, there's just so much detail. Look at, man, I hope you can see this, but there's like little chunks of parts of her dress that look like they've been like worn, because I mean she does do battle. She's a witch, and she has been known to get into battle from time to time. So it would make sense that while she does have a sexy and attractive outfit, that there's some practicality to it as well. Again, look at the detailing in all the, that hair is incredible. Here's her profile. That looks really beautiful, actually. Really nice profile. I like that. I like her pose, how she's just sort of like, her hips kind of like tossed out to the side a little bit, and her weight's all on the one leg. I think that's kind of a cool look, and she's sort of a little bit of a Captain Morgan pose, but just kind of like a sexy take on it. And then as we get down into the base, don't worry, I'll talk about this guy. But as we get down into the base, look even from the back, the detail in this giant chest and the chains wrapped around it. These aren't real chains, but they really do look real. The detailing in the wood is phenomenal. The detailing in the metal is fantastic. I'm assuming that this is some sort of a QC sticker, right? This isn't supposed to be part of it. I don't know. Well, if it was, it's not there anymore. Like this, man, that looks like it's a piece of leather strapped on there, but it's not. It's part of the sculpt. Incredible, like really, really incredible. All these little extra little bits. I think these two were actually part of it. You know, little powders and potions that she uses. This one you put on after the fact. The carpet down there looks good enough. I'm not sure it looks like real carpet, but it's good enough. And then we get up into this fun little table or bench or whatever it is, and there's more little potions and some candles. Come around here and you've got this sort of witchcrafty thing. I don't know what you would call it. There's probably an actual name for it. It has runes in it. And then you can see that there's little pieces. Obviously, I'm not sure if sun's supposed to come down into here and then sort of distill through here. Maybe you're supposed to put something on here to treat it. I don't know, but it looks cool. It looks very witchy, and that's the idea, right? Awesome. If I sound excited, I am, because my expectations were really low for this statue after unboxing Ciri a couple weeks ago, and I am just really blown away by it. I'm really happy. Very cool little parchment with, it looks like a wax seal on it. It all looks very authentic. A bound book here, probably some sort of a book on witchcraft. And this red base, this red sort of tile base really pops as well. The colors are all awesome. Whoever chose the colors, this sort of deep navy blue, just looks so good with this kind of burgundy-ish red with different tones in it. Awesome, really awesome. As we come around here, you see there's more books stacked up with more little potions, another candle here. Like, as the dude from Jurassic Park said, no expense was spared in the creation of this statue. It looks like that locket looks really dope. There's a few of them in here. Just like every piece of this looks really, really cool. Now we go and we see her specific image here, and these chains, unlike Ciri, when I attach them, these little pieces actually do have a spring in them. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but anyways, these actually are spring loaded. I think that Ciri's was also supposed to be, but I'm not sure if I got faulty ones or they wore out. But again, more runes in the base, metal sort of looking base with like an older, deeper colored wood in between. Awesome. So good, so good. Okay, now let's get into what I think is the best part of this statue, and that's the EX piece, and that's this little dude. I don't remember what this guy's name is. Damn. I played the game, and I know there was a whole side quest related to him. I think he was the child of a king, and there was some sort of shenanigans going on, and they try to keep this guy a secret. I don't remember the details, but he's so well done. He's so, like, he's ugly as hell, but you really feel sorry for him, and I think that's the idea. Like, look at that eye. That is incredible. His mouth is pretty well done. You can see his little teeth in there. They're almost kind of like pinky. I don't know if they're supposed to be painted or not, but it certainly doesn't detract from him. The boils all over his skin, the poor dude. His skin is really nice. Again, it's that Prime 1 translucent resin. Look at his back. Oh, poor guy. Now this is some of the best. This is kind of funny. He has like a little jester's hat, like he made this out of a jester's hat. But it's the little details in this entire statue, and in him especially, that really make it stand out. So here, I'm going to turn this around. By the way, this is just another little parchment that you could plug in where he keys in if you didn't get the EX version of this statue. Look at the veins in his hands, and there, if I remember correctly, there's like different veins up in his head as well. Wow. So this is really funny. He's got this little rat that is a piece that actually you stick onto him, and it's like stuck through his belt. I don't know if it's dead or alive. I don't want to know, but it's hilarious. And then he's got this little toy rocking horse that he has strapped into his waist, and little knickknacks and all sorts of stuff. He's got almost like a diaper like outfit on, and then he has like his legs are all strapped together with like a mismatch of all sorts of different types of material, and then his poor little toes are sticking out. He's just like he's just so funny. And this is the best part. Look at this. So I don't know if he like sat in a bowl and it like stuck to his ass, or if this is just like a part of his outfit. Maybe it's just a bowl that's hanging from him. Anyways, it's a really funny little detail, and it actually like comes separately. So anyways, like I said, if you can't already tell, I'm really, really impressed with this piece, especially considering how poor the quality of Ciri was. I really hope that this is a good indication of where this line is going, and I'm really hoping that the 1/3 Geralt that I ordered or pre-ordered will be, on par with this, because I think it is really, really well done. Not without its flaws, and really the only complaint that I have is just that the portrait is good. It's just not perfect. That's it. And I mean that's a small complaint. And I'm a person who really cares about the portrait of my statues almost more than anything else. And this is certainly good enough for me for now. If a better one came along, I would consider it. But especially if you display her in this sort of an angle, like that is I have zero complaints. It's just certain angles of her face that I don't think look as good. Anyways, guys, there she is. Yennefer of Vengerberg, the alternative outfit version of her. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. And be sure to like and subscribe at Rad Titan as well. Okay, have a good one, guys. Till next time. Later.